Ladies and gentlemen, the 10th annual Friends of Max Kolb Telethon is proud to present Along the Falls.
This is Bill Curtis, and you're watching the 10th Annual Friends of Max Kolb Telethon.
Welcome to the 10th Annual Friends of Max Kolb Telethon. I'm Christina Myers.
And I'm Beth Lashever. Tonight you will be entertained by 6 unique performances as we take you through a night of celebration, looking back on the last 10 years of the telethon.
Coming up, we'll speak with the creative voices who make films come to life here at Hofstra University. And remember why the telethon was started, to support the scholarship given to many film students. Throughout the night, we'll also count down our telethon top 10 moments.
The Max Kolb Scholarship was set up in order to honor the life of Max Kolb, a film student who tragically lost his life in 2001. Max was an aspiring filmmaker who managed to make a lasting impression on his professors and fellow students during his time at Hofstra.
The first telethon was started by Max's friends and has been a tradition here at Hofstra ever since. Each year, senior television and film students come together to produce this show in Max's memory. And to date, we have raised over $35,000. And now it's your turn to help. Please call in and donate. The phone lines are open.
The scholarship is awarded to deserving film students at Hofstra who have shown great devotion to the craft of filmmaking. This award helps offset the financial burden for students producing a senior thesis film.
Tonight, we're offering a variety of gifts as a thank you for calling in and pledging your support. Some of the items we have include Mets and Yankees tickets, a Royal Pains gift set, and exclusive Hofstra 75th anniversary apparel.
The number to call is 516-463-1200. You can also visit friendsofmaxkolb.com. The full list of gifts are right there.
Welcome to the celebration. The phones have already started ringing and the night has just begun. While we take your calls, let's take a look at our first 2 clips from our top 10 countdown from the 6th and 3rd annual telethons.
Stay tuned as we celebrate 10 years of dedication, imagination, and creation.
I've especially enjoyed being your co-host.
Well, John, there was a time when we didn't have this great chemistry. Let's not forget what it was like when we met oh so long ago.
I remember it well, Danielle. Almost if it was yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yesterday.
Hello, John and everybody watching. Welcome to the Friends of Max Kolb Telethon. John, my name is John.
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 John. I'm John. I'm John, and we'd like to thank you for watching. There is a show that's good for you to watch tonight, but first wait for applause. And break for commercial. There's not a commercial. Wait.
First band plays 2 minutes 30 seconds.
That's now,
wait.
right?
What?
We have our winner for the Grease DVD who called up just now and with this autographed Grease DVD. We have Danielle Sfar, who just won the Grease DVD.
And thank you to everyone who's donating money towards this scholarship. We have one quick little thing. Daniel, we're sorry. We said Danielle. So Daniel won this. Diana?
Telethon took place back in May of 2002.
And we definitely couldn't have done it without everyone's help and support. We would especially like to thank all of our viewers, whether you watch every year or if you're tuning in for the first time. We couldn't do it without all of your generous donations.
We have plenty of special gifts such as tickets to The Late Show with David Letterman and tickets to Josh Groban's upcoming concert at Nassau Coliseum. Our phone lines are open throughout the night. Every little bit helps.
So call in. Once again, the number is 516-463-1200, and the website is friendsofmaxkolb.com. We've had so many wonderful and talented musicians who have performed on the show over the past 10 years.
That's right, Christina, and throughout the night, we'll be welcoming back a few past performers. Here's our first. Erin Willett has been immersed in music all of her life. Growing up in a musical family, she found comfort in the joy of performing. She's created a following around the Long Island music scene, as well as her home in the DC metropolitan area. She performed on last year's telethon with her songs Time and Home. With her brand new song, Daily City Hustle, please welcome back to the show, Erin Willett.
Through the busy and the bustle of a daily city hustle, I'm just trying to find my way. And these souvenirs and lockets find their way into my pockets. No convenient place to stay on the ground. I just couldn't figure out how. Settling on the surface, finding out what the purpose is. I once thought this was worthless, but I couldn't interpret it. Eyes set on the prize. We only got this one life. Got caught up in the torture. Guess I never knew for sure. I was already on my way. And these easy distractions had simple reactions. Was such a convenient place to stay on the ground. I just couldn't figure out how. Settling on the surface, finding out what the purpose is. I once thought this was worthless, but I couldn't interpret it. I said, on the prize, we only got this one life. Oh, stay close to your heart, close to your heart. Oh, your sacrifice, sacrifice. What's your love for what you got? Settling on the surface, finding out what the purpose is. I once thought this was worthless, but I couldn't interpret it just yet. Settling on the surface, finding out what the purpose is. And I once thought this was worthless, but I couldn't interpret it. Eyes set on the prize. We only got this one life.
Thank you, Erin. As we mentioned earlier, the Max Kolb Scholarship was started to assist students with the cost of their senior thesis film.
Over the past 3 months, we went out with these students to see their extraordinary work. We also reconnected with some former winners and producers of the telethon.
We took a few minutes to get to know them and tell us about themselves. Take a look.
I want to be happy.
You get thrown out there and you don't really know what to expect, and it's definitely a intimidating and difficult environment to work in.
I'd eventually like to be able to pay for my own food and board.
Making films and making art and leading a good life being a good person and being surrounded by people who I love and enjoy spending time with.
I think what I want in life is ultimately to be able to make creative things and teach others how to make creative things.
I don't really know exactly what I want to do yet.
I want to become a successful film major. I hope to be able to make it one day, be able to become a producer-director, and possibly a writer.
I just want to be content in my life. I don't need fame or fortune or anything, just getting by, not having to worry about things, and just making art. That's what I want.
I don't really know if there is one word to describe me.
Consistent?
I guess it'd be more of a phrase saying someone that tries.
Eclectic.
I don't know.
I'm very responsible, I guess.
Rock star.
So for Leah, number one would be bitchy. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Everyone's kind of say I'm a mixture of a bunch of different things, so I guess eclectic's the best term to describe me.
No. Leah would be so smart. That sounds so lame, but just, you know, anything to do with anything. She's just all about, she gives it 150%.
Awesome? Can I say that I'm awesome? is that okay?
I guess, you know, I'm motivated.
Bridget is hardworking because anything that she puts her mind to, she will do, and reliable because her word means everything. If she says she's gonna do it, she's gonna do it.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know what I am.
Hard worker, I can say.
Caring. People say that I am very motherly and nurturing.
I'm pretty determined, I guess.
In one word, it's impossible.
Those students are creating amazing work. Now it's your chance to help them out. Just call in and donate. Every donation helps. 516-463-1200. It's that simple.
And as the phones ring, let's see our next performance. Along the Falls is a 5-piece alternative rock band from Long Island, New York. They all have different backgrounds in music and each brings in their own edge. Influences include bands such as Brand New, Envy on the Coast, and the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Along the Falls is wrapping up their first 6-song EP. Once again, here is Along the Falls with their song, Purple Heart.
This is my purple heart, not quite red enough, but it's a start. Never been the one to be considered normal, wasn't built to be so formal. When dreaming takes its course, yeah! Twisted in nature, humbling thoughts sit in my head. See the world in the eyes of the misled. Taught to walk right, perception how today. We're seeing color, but some chose black and gray. A haunted notion and a child's will betray. Just as lack to ambition from the past. We live to love, but love to hate. A guilty pleasure on your soul's to fade. It's food for thought, so please eat what you take. But it's a start. Never been the one to be considered normal. Felt to be so formal. When dreaming takes its course. Oh well, move on. All is fair in love and war. And no, I don't believe, but it must be true. While assuming they will always land on the proper foot. Well, we live to love, but love to hate. A guilty pleasure on your soul to fate. Food for thought, so please eat what you take. This is my purple heart. Not quite red enough, but
never been the one to be considered normal. I wasn't built to be so formal.
This is my purple heart. Not quite red enough, but it's a start. Never been the one to be considered normal. Wasn't built to be so formal. When dreaming takes its course. My purple heart, not red enough, but from the start. My purple heart, yes, it blades green blood and lived up to my expectations. My purple heart, not quite red enough.
Along the Falls here at the 10th Annual Max Kolb Telethon. Hi, I'm Assistant Dean Susan Murphy here in the School of Communication, and it is my honor to be here tonight later on to announce the winners of the Max Kolb Scholarship and to help guide you through the sort of a navigational artist here and getting you through some of our great thank you gifts. We have already raised over $1,125. That's awesome. But we want to raise more tonight, and you just call the number there at the screen, 516-463-1200. Mets tickets, great beauty items. Most things go from $20 to $30. We have some expensive tickets too, but pick up the phone, tell our operators what you can afford to spend. All the money goes to the Max Kolb Scholarship, and it does benefit our film students. It helps to offset the costs of their senior films, which can sometimes run $3,000, $5,000, $6,000, $8,000. So the check we can give them really is helpful, and we get those checks from you. 516-463-1200. Our operators, many of them are some of the student filmmakers, and they have some great thank you gift suggestions. We have posters, we have tickets, we have beauty items, we have all kinds of things going on here. You just make that call to us right now. We've got some great things from ABC, CBS, terrific swag. Make that phone call now.
Thanks, Dean Murphy. If you haven't called in to donate, remember the number is 516-463-1200. We still have plenty of fantastic gifts to give away. Don't miss out.
We're going to take a quick break now and take a look at our next two top moments from the telethon. The telethon and communism. How are they connected? Well, let's find out.
It's time now, ladies and gentlemen, for some stand-up comedy. Long Island's own Jim Quent is here, so let's all share in this hilarious experience together.
Just what do you think you're doing? What? Don't spread your propaganda around here.
Propaganda? What are you talking about?
Talk of sharing? It sounds like communist propaganda to me. Guys, get Senator McCarthy on the phone. We've got a communist traitor.
I really think you're taking this 1950s theme a little too far, Danielle.
This is the Cold War, Chelsea. We'll all be speaking communist soon.
Well, I never fired a gun, and I don't think I will. But if I were forced to, I'd know who I'd kill. Those communist bastards and ocean away, who've been sleeping giants until yesterday. Russian war, are you ready for the Russian war? But seeing those tanks from the video games, it makes me wonder who I should blame. The video games. Russian war. Everybody at home, you can sing along with this song. I greatly appreciate it. Russian war. Are you ready for the Russian war? Russian Russian war? Are you ready for the Russian war?
There are 215 days until the 2011 World Series, and so much will happen between now and then.
It's going to be very weird seeing an Atlanta Braves team without Bobby Cox managing the team, getting thrown out of every single game possible.
Well, guys, the Yankees have the best bullpen, not only in the American League, probably in baseball. The Yankees will not be division champs.
Honestly, the Twins have the magic.
We are going to see a wild card race like we've never seen before.
Cityscape, you're more than a place. You're part of everything that I am. Cityscape, you make me chase. You make me follow everything I
This is Michael Buckley from the What the Buck Show on YouTube, and you are watching the 10th annual Friends of Max Kolb Telethon.
Welcome back. We're so grateful to all those who have already called in, but we still have plenty of gifts to give away. We still have CBS sports gear, autographed Islanders gear, DVD box sets, Mets tickets, lots of stuff here.
Call in and donate. Every little bit helps. Let's hear now from our next performance. Singer-songwriter Jake and Ko says, "As long as there is life, I can write." Strapped with an acoustic guitar and a voice that captivates, Ko has held his songs stand beside Howie Day, Ray LaMontagne, Jeff Buckley, and others on the Sony compilation albums. We previously saw Jake on the 2008 telethon with his song Still Forever. Here now with his song The Good Life, please welcome back Jake and Ko.
Hopeless, we all feel sometimes. Nothing could drain this pain, it's too much. Our cries echo bounce off these walls. Well, I don't want to save you, I don't want there to hear your cries. But hey, there's gonna be an answer, so we'll find your way. There's gonna be some reason on this life we've got to save. So we'll have some droplets, a race strong from gold. This life is given privilege, this life is given soy. We're gonna live the good life, we're gonna live the good life, we're gonna live the good life. Oh, I swear I've got this air in my lungs, sight from these eyes, a heart full of love, and I can see the sky, yeah. We're gonna live the good life, we're gonna live the good life, we're gonna live the good life. You got to get on up. Good life. All alone, we all feel sometimes. No open arms to confidence to soothe you. No that you see to lay your those on. Well, sometimes you feel so far away from home, but hey, it's gonna be an answer, so we'll find your way. There's gonna be some reason on this life we've got to say. So we'll have some droplets, a rain straw from gold. This life is given privilege, this life is given soy. We're gonna live the good life, we're gonna live the good life, we're gonna live the good life. Oh, I swear I've got this
Sometimes you feel you've had enough of this life. So God, take me, God, end this now. You scream. It's gonna be an answer, so we'll find your way. There's gonna be some reason on this life we've got to save. So we'll have some droplets, a raindrop from gold. This life is given privilege, this life is given soy. We're gonna live the good life, we're gonna live the good life, we're gonna live the good life. Oh, I swear I've got this air in my lungs, sight from these eyes, a heart full of love, and I can see the sky. Yeah, we're gonna live the good life, we're gonna live the good life, we're gonna live the good life. Yeah.
Thank you, Jake. Well, that song is so inspiring and truly speaks to what this scholarship is all about. Now, we need all of you to believe in our film students. So let's take a look at some of the amazing and inspiring work Hofstra students have produced.
help keep this magic alive, so please call in and donate. You can make a difference.
It's time for us to take another short break, but first, here's a look at our top 2 favorite openings from past telethons. They're up next in our top 10 countdown.
Keep those phones ringing, don't go away.
Welcome to the Max Kolb Theater. To ensure a pleasurable theater experience, make sure to dress in proper attire and arrive to the theater early. For your own safety, please remain seated. Prizes and giveaways are located at the concession stand in the lobby. And remember, absolutely positively no smoking. Thank you for your cooperation.
This is Radio City Music Hall. You're looking for Dempster Hall in Hempstead, Long Island.
Oh, I'm gonna be late. It's no time to make them all wait. I gotta get out the hell to Hofstra right now. The time isn't quite right. It's an averagely temperature night for raising money in New York State. I just got mugged for my shoes. I'm waiting for that Hofstra bus of blue. Tonight just might be a crappy night after all. But the show might save the day. It's a night in Studio A. The scholarships will be out by dawn. So keep your TV sets tuned on. The Max Kolb Telethon.
Welcome to Pride and Policy, the show where we'll be discussing issues that matter to you, Hofstra students. Tonight we'll be talking about everything from the Student Government Association here at Hofstra to the state and federal budgets. What's being cut and is too much being cut? Then at the bottom of the hour, the question on everyone's mind, who's running in 2012 and can Obama win re-election?
People are going to be like, we don't even like healthcare.
You can fool a voter. You cannot fool a constituent.
What is Defense for the world?
Hola! I hope you join us on the great puppet adventure. Adios!
Hi, it's Alan Combs, class of 71 at Hofstra. You're watching the 10th Annual Max Kolb Telethon. It's a great cause, and glad you're watching, and thanks for being a part of it.
Oh, such talented Hofstra people of both the four-legged and two-legged variety. Now, I need you to go to the phone. Look at all these great gifts we have here on the table. Hey, if you wanted those Late Night with Jimmy Fallon tickets, too bad, they're gone. So you have to pick up the phone and call in for something like a ShamWow. We have 28 of them. I think you want to get a hold of that. See, there are people who want ShamWows. So the phone number there is right there on the bottom of your screen. Look at these great ideas. This is the Royal Pains bag. All the gifts, by the way, are at friendsofmaxkolb.com. You can, doesn't everybody need plastic horseshoes? Come on, you got to call in for that. It doesn't matter what you want to spend, $10, $15, $330,000. We've already raised just over $1,500, and we need to raise more than that. And we do that when you make that phone call. We do have some tickets. We've got some great stuff, Hofstra swag, from our 75th anniversary. And I point out the Hot in Cleveland sign, script, and picture, because this is the only other time you're going to see somebody older than me in a shot. So there you go, Betty White. You can have her autograph by calling 516-463-1200. Great beauty products. Mother's Day, we got another hour and 15 minutes. Could also pick up some great things for Dad if you wanted to do that as well. Pick up something for yourself. If you've been involved with this telethon before, or maybe it's your first time, pick up the phone, call the number right there on the screen. We thank you very much.
Thanks, Dean Murphy. Now, jumping from guitar to piano and back, Amanda Koletsky delivers songs built around passion and melody. With influences such as Joni Mitchell and Carole King, her music ranges from sultry blues-inspired love songs to power-driven pop hits.
Her music has been featured on MTV, Fox, and NBC, and she has a new album coming out this summer. Here to perform her song, Say You Believe, here is Amanda Koletsky.
A million things could make you wonder. 1,000 thoughts come in like water on the wind. Just as I am swept up under, there is this hope in a glance, promising more than just a chance. Say it's alright to have this moment and make it mine. Say you believe in everything I've ever wanted, in anything at all. Letting go can be so tough, but letting in can take a strength I just don't have. Or maybe I am just not ready. Watching the fall of the sand, knowing you're more than just a man. Say it's alright to have this moment and make it mine. Say you believe in everything I've ever wanted, in anything at all, in all the things that I have ever dreamed, in anything at all. Watching the fall of the sand, knowing you're more than just a man. Say it's alright to have this moment and make it mine. Say you believe in anything I've ever wanted. Say it's alright to have this moment and make it mine. Say you believe in everything I've ever wanted, in anything at all.
Thanks, Amanda. You've heard us speaking all night about how important this telethon is, but don't take our word for it. Here's what past and current students had to say about why your donations mean so much to them.
Whole semester is worth the work, but it feels like you've been doing it for years.
The telethon started as something that was, it was set up in memory of, a student, a film student that went here, and, it was set up to memorialize him after his tragic death.
Doing a senior film is such a large endeavor, and honestly, it is so much money, and it's so important that it happens in the first place.
It really served as bringing, all the people that were involved in that situation at the time together, and, it brought them together on one front that allowed them to, deal with the tragedy and, deal with, the fact that, filmmaking and television, it really is a community. We're all sort of in the same industry when you really break it down. And I think it's important now because it still does the same thing.
Scholarships in general are great, especially at this school. It really helps because things are a little pricey.
Scholarship is important. Film majors need money to be able to
produce their films, and it's expensive. It's an expensive major, and we need it to be able to make our dreams come true.
We go through our time here at Hofstra, and you have, film students working on film projects, TV students working on TV projects, and there's not always a lot of communication between the two groups.
Having this project when we graduate is going to be something that really speaks to our work here at Hofstra, and the fact that something can help facilitate that with a scholarship, it's really, really important.
I think the scholarship's important because it brings the TV and film kids together in more ways, because the TV kids are putting it together, but the film kids help out. And also it's a way to show how important the communications department is as a whole for everything.
It's not necessarily about the check that you get in the mail. It's more the recognition of there's somebody else out there, people out there actually appreciate the work that you're doing, that it's not just you sitting behind a computer for 6 hours a day piecing together what you call your senior thesis film. It's other people actually taking recognition of what you're doing.
Just one phone call can make a difference.
So dial 516-463-1200. There are still plenty of great gifts left. You can find the full list of gifts on our website, so take a look and call right now.
While you do, time now for our number 4 moment. Take a look.
Now we've come to our last performance of the evening.
But before we do that, Dean Bax made an offer to make a pledge of $200.
Dean Back has offered a pledge of $200 for Jason and I to give a little kiss on camera. Dean Back, this goes to you. Thanks, everybody.
Could you imagine having to kiss someone on air after knowing them for one day?
Talk about uncomfortable. Good thing no one has called in with that request tonight.
Although we have been close friends for quite some time.
Performing her song, Trust Me, once again, here is Amanda Koletsky.
Hang it on me. You gotta trust me to hang it on me. You gotta trust me, trust me. Don't say I don't try. Don't say I don't fight. Don't say you know better, 'cause I know better than to listen to the voices in your head. Hang it on me. You gotta trust me, I'm trying to live a dream. You gotta trust me, I will take this road. But you can't follow, I have got to
Amanda, for another great performance. And we trust that you can help us out. Just give us a call and pledge your support. We have more coming up, so don't go away. We will be right back.
Everything that we have, me and my bandmates.
This condition is a spirit feeding everything in me. I've never been more broke financially, and we became really close because of the music.
This condition is the most important thing in my life right now.
She's all about baggage and boys, all the drama, the noise, whatever fills up the void, it's all she said, he said.
Hi, I'm Stuart Rabinowitz, the president of Hofstra University, and you're watching the 10th Annual Friends of Max Kolb Telethon. Please give generously. It's a great cause. It helps Hofstra students, and it remembers Max Kolb, who is a great human being. Thank you.
Welcome back. Our phone lines are ringing away, but we still need your help. So please pick up the phone and call 516-463-1200. It's that easy. We still have jewelry, perfume, Mets tickets, DVD box sets, lots of good stuff.
And we've raised now $2,340 so far. That's great, I know. We want to raise more, but we can't without your help, so please call us now.
While you're calling in, let's hear from our next performance. Welcome back to the stage, Jake Nkeo with his song Miles Away.
Took off with my heart. She took off into the dark, left me high and dry. She was gone, gone, gone. And now I'm left scratching my head, going over everything we've said, raising up a hell in my burning bed. How I feel every time I breathe. Here it comes now, coursing through my veins. Lord knows there's so many things that would have changed. Where did you go? I've been searching high and low, but you're gone, gone, gone. I feel 5,000 miles away. I only hope it won't fade away. So give up your defense, give up your defenses now. Whoa. With all my fears and all of my faith, gonna find that woman and make her stay. Gonna find that woman right now. All I keep thinking is back in the day. I would buzz around your head and still I'm so amazed. Now I'm ripping out my heart on a sunny day and working with my backbeat, bad brains and picking on this medicine go. I feel 5,000 miles away. I only hope it won't fade away. So give up your defenses, give up your defenses now. Whoa. 1,000 miles away. I only hope it won't fade away. So give up your defenses, give up your defenses now. Whoa, I feel 5,000 miles away. I only hope it won't fade away. So give up your defenses, give up your defenses now.
Thank you, Jake. Well, you know, Beth, tonight we've been taking a look at a lot of past telethons.
We had the chance to catch up with a number of former producers of the show to see what it meant to them to be part of this annual tradition.
I guess my favorite part of producing the telethon is just how crazy that show is.
Producing the telethon definitely had an effect, a very large effect on my college experience senior year.
What I generally like about producing is just the challenge that it puts on me. You know, the amount it makes you really think about what you're doing. You know, you have to worry about this and that and the other thing.
It definitely made it more stressful. Not gonna lie, but at the same time, it was, you know, just seeing it all come together was, I just enjoyed it a lot.
It taught us a lot about, managing time, managing people.
It really tested me and pushed me to, the extent of my abilities. You know, I had to worry about, multiple different facets of the production.
We still talk about it. To this day, we talk about how amazing it was the day after the telethon to walk down the halls and see it playing in the school communication, like on the monitors. And we just, it brought tears to my eyes. It was just so much hard work for months and months and months. And to see it come together like that and to be so proud of something that you just worked so hard on, it was amazing.
And everybody worked so hard that night. I mean, everybody put so much time and effort and it was really, really awesome.
It basically consumed my life. And it sounds like something that you might not like, but I enjoyed it just because it pushed me to the full extent of my abilities.
It taught me a lot about how to keep organized, how to produce a large-scale project. It was something that I could talk about on job interviews, I could be proud of. I still, to this day, show my friends clips on YouTube. Like, look what I produced. It was really awesome.
To, be able to sit there and, stress about it for the whole semester and, panic and, all the other stuff associated with producing something like that. And then to sit back the day of and look around and see your 4 sets, around the theater and to see the lighting done and to see everyone dressed up and ready to go, It's an incredibly rewarding thing to do, and that's really what the reason I enjoyed the experience so much is because the payoff was just so huge.
If I didn't have that experience, it definitely, I would have left college and been missing something.
It was just invaluable to my college experience.
All the times that you sit there, panicking and struggling and fearing and all the other things associated with producing a show, at the end of the day, I didn't regret it, and it was a great experience.
It is a great experience for the TV students who get to do the show, and of course for the filmmakers who benefit from the scholarship. So you go to the phone. It's been a little quiet, but I think that's because you've been enjoying the show a little bit too much. Shout out to everybody who's watching us online. We have all the gifts at friendsofmaxkolb.com. Ah, yes, ringing phones. That is music to a filmmaker's ears. So call in what you can, $10, $20, $30, $150. The creator of the telethon is with us tonight. She's going to be joining us in a little while. And we just have so many wonderful alumni from this show that if you look on us on Facebook, we have more than 200 friends. So become a friend of the Max Kolb Telethon on Facebook and call the number there on the screen. We have such interesting gifts for yourself, for your mom, Mother's Day, another 55 minutes, dad, for a brother, for a sister. But what you're really doing is you're supporting the Max Kolb Scholarship here at Hofstra University, and every single dollar goes to the scholarship. It's invested, and then we take all the profits out of the investment. And this year, 5 students are going to benefit. Some of the costs of their senior film are going to be paid for thanks to Friends of Max Kolb. It doesn't get any better than this. Go ahead, pay a little bit of it back by paying it forward. 516-463-1200. The only thing we're missing tonight is your phone call. Make it.
Thanks, Dean Murphy. Like you said, it's definitely not too late to donate, so please call in. We need your help. Every little bit really, really does make a difference.
Keep our phones ringing, and while you do, let's check out number 3 from our top 10 countdown. Cameras can be beautiful, not just the shots it can take, but the actual camera. How, you might ask? Well, last year's telethon answered that question. Take a look.
Sometimes I think that I'm crazy for doing this.
It takes hold of you and it grabs you and it keeps you entranced and you can't pull away.
Filmmaking is madness. I think it's a syndrome.
I make films because I love it more and more.
Rolling. Action!
I am a screenwriter. I love to write interesting stories about love. Wait, not love. Guns. I have to be very persuasive. He's got a lot of guns.
Brilliant. Here's a lot of money.
I'm also a casting director.
Your check has just been cashed.
Subtle. You're hired. I'm also a director. Action!
The check is in the mail.
But at the end of the day, none of it would be possible if it weren't for you, the audience.
Cut.
Hi, I'm Howard Dean, former chairman of the Democratic National Committee. You're watching the Max Kolb Telethon, and I hope you'll consider donating. It's a really good cause to help senior film students in memory of Max Kolb. Thanks a lot.
There are so many more wonderful gifts waiting for you here in our Max Kolb studio. All you have to do is pick up the phone and call 516-463-1200 and donate.
We're trying to give away all these gifts. We can't do that without your support. So please call in and donate. Our phone lines will stay open until the end of the show, so make sure they don't stop ringing.
And while you're dialing, we're going to hear from our next musical performance. Whether he's hiking in the Andes, roofing a house, breakdancing, or couch surfing around the world, piano rocker Jacob Bannigs is always eager to try something new. This desire to step outside the box defines the personality of his music, as Jacob exemplifies a unique and solid piano-driven sound. Here to perform his song, Madeline, put your hands together for Jacob Bannigs.
She's so funky, fresh to death, speaks with sweetness on her breath. An addicting style flows from a mix to match to clothes. This is how it feels. This is how it feels to be with you, my love. You're so real. Can I hold your hand tonight? Because you're such a clever design, Madeline. And I don't know if I could ever find another one like you. And the way that you shake me up inside. vision just shows the nature of a soul. Once you get caught up in it, you won't want to forget it. This is how it feels. This is how it feels to be with you, my love. So real. Can I hold your hand tonight? Oh, because you're such a clever design, Madeline. And I don't know if I could ever find another one like you. And the way that you shake me up inside. If you want to find someone who compares, I will probably stop you because it won't be fair. And I don't know if I could ever find another one like you. Can I hold your hand tonight? Oh, because you're such a clever design, Madeline. And I don't know if I could ever find another one like you. And the way that you shake me up inside.
We've heard throughout the night about how important this cause is and the amazing work Hofstra students are producing. But why did they choose film? And what keeps them producing films year after year? Well, let's see what they had to say.
I chose film because I wanted to make movies and make a difference to people.
I think film is a combination of all the arts. Has music, visual, art, it covers everything.
Being on crew is the greatest, just because like the community of it and the bonding.
Film offers the most opportunities for creativity and sort of building your work in an artistic way as well as a way that gets to a large amount of people.
Like when I watch films and they make me feel a certain way or a certain emotion, like I want to do that for someone else, like move them through my art.
Even bad shoots are always a good time. Even when like all hell breaks loose and it's like 14th hour and you haven't eaten and everyone's miserable, it's still fun.
I fell in love with it.
Even though they're like so hard at the time and so much, you know, work and stress and everything, like when it's all said and done and you're like, yes, we did it, that's such a great feeling, and to share that with other people is an amazing experience.
I love being able to write something and being able to see it come alive.
I've learned a lot from my fellow peers, just who are also extremely passionate.
I can't really say I couldn't have done this film without any of you, but this film just wouldn't be without any of you. I barely had to do anything. I just kind of wrote it, and you guys all did the rest. It was really an amazing opportunity. Everybody went so above and beyond, whether they had never done their job before or had done it a ton of times before. Everybody acted so beyond professional, and just really happy that everybody was here. I have a bunch of friends that are really great. So thank you. Here's to you.
That's why I decided to be a filmmaker.
This scholarship truly does help, but we need your help to make that happen. It's not too late to donate, and we still have plenty of great gifts to give away, so pick up the phone and call us now.
We only have 2 moments left in our top 10 countdown. Here's number 2 from the 7th Annual Telethon featuring our own Dean Susan Murphy.
Got a lot to be excited about tonight. Oh, hey, go. Oh, just give us some of your money. Just a little. It's not that scary. After the show's over, I'm gonna take just a little bit of the money. Oh,
Frank.
How you doing there, Hosty?
Why don't you introduce the dean, Frank?
Dean Martin? That two-time ambassador want to arm wrestle me again?
No, Frank. Dean Murphy.
Dean Murphy. Dean Murphy. Any relation? No relation?
No relation.
All right, all right. Anyway, here to announce the recipients of this year's Max Kolb Scholarships, Dean Murphy.
Okay, what I said earlier about talented performers, I guess I lied a little.
Oh, a little bit of a slip there?
No, I was actually just telling the truth. No, that's really not true, but it was just kind of a funny moment that I thought, oh, if I ad-lib my way out of this, I thought it was going to look better, but I guess I was wrong.
And how did the Frank impersonator take it?
Oh, well, we kind of all cracked up. And you know, when you do these kinds of things, making the control room crack up is half the fun. So we had a good time doing it, and they were pretty funny that year. Cheesy, sometimes funny.
Well, you got a couple of your own laughs there, I see, too, so.
On occasion I do. So coming up very shortly, not yet, but very soon, we'll be announcing the Max Kolb winners. That's so exciting. Yes, can't wait.
We can't wait to hear from you, but not just yet. But we are going to hear from some more talented performers, and these are talented, I promise you. Energetic yet heartfelt, catchy yet sincere. Christopher John is a singer-songwriter who will force you out of your seat and have you singing along. With upbeat melodies and foot-tapping rhythms, there is no doubt you will have a smile on your face. Please welcome the Christopher John Band.
Gotta kiss the Mondays and it's Wednesday and I got 2 days to go. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh. And I pack up all my troubles, leave before all of it doubles hit the road. Where I'm going, I don't know, like a river, I will flow so far from here, from here. They keep on saying that I work too hard. I keep on going, yeah, I play the part until the weekend when I shed my skin and I find myself again. You're overworked and overheated. You're overwhelmed, my mind's depleted, and I can't find a way out of here. My hopes and dreams never see the light of day, and all my dreams are all the jokes you know you say, but I don't care. They keep on saying that I work too hard. I keep on going, yeah, I play the part until the weekend when I share
it's finally time for our #1 moment from the past 10 years of the Friends of Max Kolb Telethon. From the 2nd annual telethon, a moment in honor of Max.
The thing I remember about Max so clearly as an infant was that sweet, sunny smile. He continued to flash that smile throughout his life, a smile that his teachers and his friends all remember so vividly, as if it was just yesterday.
Hello, and thank you for tuning in to tonight's 2nd annual broadcast, the Friends of Max Kolb Telethon.
We're coming to a close here on the 10th annual Friends of Max Kolb Telethon, but don't leave us quite yet. Our phone line will remain open right up until the end of the show.
And before we go anywhere, it's time for Dean Susan Murphy to announce this year's winners of the Max Kolb Scholarship.
This has been such an honor. Thank you both, my girls, Christina, Beth, for allowing me to be on the show tonight. It's truly one of the highlights of my year. I'm delighted to be with you, and truly a great honor to be able to tell you who the 5 winners of the Max Kolb Memorial Scholarship are. And they are talented filmmakers all, Francisco Salazar, Phil Robibero, Alex Perrone, Marquise Nichols, and the lovely and talented, you've seen her many times tonight, Angelica Downing. So congratulations to, and they have such a tough time choosing really who gets to share in the scholarship because we have so many deserving students. All the more reason for you to go to the phone and pledge more money so we can get more kids and more scholarships.
Definitely. As we said, not too late. We're going to keep those phone lines open for the rest of the night until we shut the studio down. Right. So you can definitely still call in, and some great prizes I'm still seeing over there.
Tons of them. Great thank you gifts. And we do have with us tonight, as I had mentioned earlier, the creator of the Max Kolb Telethon. And Laura Fu is with us tonight. And she has very sweetly decided to join us just real quick. And we are so happy to see you.
I'm very happy to be here. Yeah, I flew out all the way from Chicago. Dempster is a second family, and I'm so happy that it's going on as long as it has, and it's great to see video and TV students come together as a community. So thank you, everyone, for keeping this alive for 10 years.
Yay, thank you so much, Laura Fu. Thank you. We have crossed the $5,000 mark. It is amazing. $5,000. This is just terrific. Just terrific.
Well, thank you so much, Dean Murphy, for joining us tonight. Over the night, we have seen our top 10 moments from the 10 years of the Max Kolb Telethon, but none of them would have been possible without one person.
10 years ago, one student had the idea to raise money for film students, and the scholarship is in memory of her dear friend, Max Kolb. Now, 10 years later, we want to welcome back to the show the creator and producer of the first Friends of Max Kolb Telethon, Laura Fu.
And we thank her so much for joining us tonight. As we said, Laura was the person who began the show in 2002, but she graduated soon afterwards. However, the telethon has lived on because of the heart and dedication of one man, Dr. Peter Gershon. Dr. Gershon has executive produced every telethon and is still in our control room tonight overseeing the show. So Dr. Gershon, could you please join us on the set?
It's our great honor tonight to present you both with citations from the Nassau County Executive, Ed Mangano. Nassau County is proud to extend this commendation to both of you with a heartfelt appreciation to your dedication to the service of students at Hofstra University and the residents of the Nassau County and Max Kolb Scholarship.
Well, our show is almost over. We hope you have all enjoyed your time here with us this evening.
It's time now to check in on our total. Christina, do you have the total for tonight?
I believe I do. We have raised over $5,009. Thank you to everyone who called in to donate. But still, it isn't too late. Like we said, our phone lines will remain open right up until the end of the show, so feel free to call in for any remaining gifts. And for a final total, be sure to check out our website in just a few weeks.
We want to give a special thanks to everyone who was involved with making tonight's show possible. Dean Susan Murphy, Dr. Peter Gershon, the student filmmakers, and alumni who took time to help out.
A special thank you to Phil Katzman for all of his help as well, and thanks to Laura Fu for returning for the night.
We close out tonight's show with another performance from the Christopher John Band. I'm Beth Lashever.
And I'm Christina Myers. Thanks again and have a great night.
Not even a pouring rain can wash that smile off your face. You're so optimistic, so positive. You see these thunderstorms is just another form, keeping us indoors to keep each other warm. And as the storm twists and turns, fire in our heart will burn. No, this rain can't put it out. There's no one single doubt. Insist we should dance, then I'm shot down with a glance, then you pull me in. I feel the touch of your skin, you look me in the eye. I feel our souls collide, feelings never felt so true. As I stand here holding you, and we begin to laugh, a group of people walking past. They will never know what we have here, it's our secret, but don't fear. Don't fear, don't fear that me and you, we can get through. Yeah, anything we wanted to. Oh, me and you, we can get through. Yeah, anything we wanted to. So let's take a snapshot in time. This feeling so sublime. Me with you here. Let's make it last for years. And if for some reason we stray, promise me you'll come back one day. 'Cause I cannot live without feelings we don't know about. No, I cannot live without feelings we don't know about. No, I cannot live without we now know about. And you, we can get through. Yeah, anything we wanted, no, anything smile off your face. You're so optimistic, so positive.